We're live. Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and welcome to the Brisbane RFE. So, the RFE events in IVAO, basically, you get the real-world schedule for an airport, populate all the aircrafts, you go to pick a system, pick the flight you want to do, and basically you recreate the real-life flight in real time in Flight Sim. So, it's a fun little event. Means that in real life, Virgin Australia Flight 931 is surely getting ready to depart from Sydney up to Brisbane, flight of about an hour and a half. And yeah, today recreating that following the real life schedule. So jump in the cockpit, set the aircraft up, and prepare for departure today. Flying the PMDG for this one because the aircraft specifically says Boeing 77800 NG on the booking. So we're recreating a real life everything basically. The flight I would have loved to have done was Brisbane to Weeper, but that's in the Fokker 100, which I did in real life. But sadly, none of those in Flight Sim. So jump in the cockpit, set everything up, and prepare for our departure from Sydney up to Brisbane. Right, batteries, emergency, ground. I'm so used to flying the the Max now. I remember how everything clicks. Right, IRO switches to nav. Leave everything else as is until we get the aircraft configured. So systems will go through self-test. While we wait to get the position information. Flying from Yankee, Sierra Sierra Yankee. Don't actually know what gate this is. Probably should have checked. There we go, 3636. One day place, that's fine. This page, grab the GPS position, paste it into the IRS. Sydney to Brisbane, Yankee, Bravo, Bravo, November. Welcome, Fernando from Lima, very nice. Peru, love to go there one day, love to go there. And then welcome back, Stream Milan, how you doing, mates? Welcome to the second flight. Hopefully, assistance should come to life very shortly. Everything sets. A bit on the slow side. Hopefully it's just, well, hopefully just being slow. Right, plugging our routing, starting off with only a short one. Entra. It's going to be this one. Systems comes to life, yes. Entra directs to Banda. Directs to Gomo. And that's our flight plan complete. It's an hour and a half flight, only 3 waypoints. If I zoom out and go to plan modes, it's just step, 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 3 waypoints without any problems. Step, step, step. Beautiful. Right, GSX, going to request a refueling and the boarding.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And we have got GSX packs ready, sorry, for the passenger simulation. So let the aircraft do what it needs to do down here. Right, so if I go back to information, 0 fuel weight is going to be... this is going to be in pounds. 125.7. Reserve fuel. 2.1. 100. It's going to be 4.6. Cost next for Virgin Australia, I believe it's 19.
Please don't load aircraft
just
until
yet.
the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Cost next is yes 19. Cruising level today of 350, 35,000 feet. And fuel, thank you. Hopefully that's going to convert that for me. So 6161 kilos. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's converted 6,000 kilos into 13,000 pounds. That's super. Right, so the fuel truck's now pumping fuel into the aircraft. Ground service will move into position. Very shortly at the loading side of the aircraft. Average winds 272.49. And transition altitudes. Grab the old charts. So it's going to be also check the runway because there's no SIDS as planned. Runway 25, so we have to well, there's no SIDS at all apparently. So I have to work out the routine. If not, just go direct. Let's transition altitude. Another chance, I. $10,000 feet.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers boarding. Start the same for PAX. So Sydney to Brisbane, Virgin Australia 931, 35,000 cruise, 1 hour 15 on the clock, with departure in approximately 22 minutes. Boeing 777-800 with 148 passengers. No Wi-Fi on board. I don't recall there being Wi-Fi on board this aeroplane. I know this aeroplane very well. There's when I looked for liveries online, there's snack service, no meal service. That's all fine. I looked for the flights online. I made sure to pick Yankee India Victor, which was the aircraft that had the bird striking when I was in Queenstown earlier this year. Yes, Yankee India Victor. This aircraft tried to kill me, but we got there in the end. Again, big up Virgin Australia. When I had that incident earlier in the year, they were superb. Quick sort out service, quick to help us out. Helps me get new flights back to the UK, which is a big breaking point for me. Yeah, Virgin Australia, no complaints. Great airline. I'd happily fly them again out there. Right, so departure runway 25. Let's go to Sydney 2. Is that any good for us? Oh, okay. So fly 1,500 feet and then vectors. That's no problem for us. There is Melbourne Centre who controls Sydney, so we speak to them. Let's fly for takeoff. Grab the center of gravity. V1 rotates V2. Trim 4.87. 145 in the V2. Flight directors on and on. Now nav and VNav should be able to set out any problems. Perfect. So we'll contact Melbourne. Get our clearance now to Brisbane. 123 decimal points.
Just 815.
Put a 509, turn left heading 060.
Left up 060, got a 509.
Good morning, Melbourne. This is Velocity 931, Stand 36 at Sydney, requesting clearance to Brisbane. That's from the call sign there, it's Velocity.
Velocity 931, they got an incorrect flight plan. Can you accept a different one?
A-firm, if you need me to change anything, we'll change it. It's Velocity 931.
Velocity 931, I'll send it via text.
Or received, awaiting the text, Velocity 931. Okay, so obviously they're going to send us something different.
JLS, runway 34 left, MMO's 9900.
No, it's 9990, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Shuttle, runway 34 left, MMO's 9900.
Velocity 924, turn right, heading at 1230.
Line 230, confirm 902.
Velocity 924, firm 230.
Roger.
Qantas 5090, turn left heading 360 to intercept, cleared ILS, runway 34 left, report.
Yes, we're flights 24. A couple of weeks away from that now. Streamland, take care, mate. Have a good night. And John hates scratches. Don't blame me.
360 left.
Do I do a flight from Budapest? I'll see. I'm busy tomorrow, but if I've got a bit of free time, I can do. Unfortunately, I am busy tomorrow, hence the 2 streams today. So we're just waiting for the updated flight plan. I have to grab Sydney's weather information.
Reaching flight level 260,
Velocity 014.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and
Winds
smaller items
300 at 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, sky clear, temperature
Turn right, heading 300.
degrees Celsius, dew point 15 degrees Celsius, altimeter 1005.
Please make sure you close it as a courtesy to
Cool.
other passengers. Please double check that all your items are
5924.
so that the aisle is clear
Yeah,
and
I'll turn
other
to
passengers can make their way to their
1005,
seats.
switch
If you're in an
around.
emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops,
I've lost the
tablets, and any other
314 descend by
devices
star
like
10,000, Melbourne QNH is
welcome aboard.
Some aircon in the aircraft.
1014.
So we're just waiting now for an updated flight plan from ATC. Oh man, it's been a while, dude. How are you keeping? I'm doing alright myself. Still fairly busy, but getting a bit more time to stream now, which hopefully can continue going on in the going forwards. Busy, but trying to find more time for streaming. I do miss doing this. This is always a lot of fun. Give the controller another minute or so. If he doesn't send us a flight plan, then we'll just ask him for an update.
Establish localizer 34 route, velocity 9R24.
Velocity 924, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
34 right, clear to velocity 9R24.
Contact 509, establish left, 34 left.
On a 509, I want to vacate, continue approach 34 left, the wind is 220 degrees, 10 knots.
Continue approach 34 left, contact 509.
Velocity 931. Any update on the flight plan?
Velocity 931, I got a route to send you, will be with you shortly.
All received. Thanks for the update. Velocity 931. There we go. Super start. Right, so go to our new route. Next page.
Runway 34 left vacated, we request gate 35, Memos 9900.
Memos 990, taxi Golf to Bay 35.
It's fine.
Taxi
Okay,
Golf
so
to
it's
Bay
awesome.
35, Memos 99, thank you.
Database. Ooh. I don't have awesome. Let's have a look.
On a 509 and the winds 220 degrees, 10 runway 34 left, clear to land.
Step to land, 34 left, contact 509.
State 15, descend 6,000.
Right, so that's
We are ready to go when you
awesome
are.
here. Stand by 2 moments. I'm just going to look for
It's
like
815 centre.
an alternative that I could possibly use. Right.
Delta 815, go ahead.
Do I have
Just
this
815,
one?
descend via star 6,000.
6000, Delta 815.
Up next. Okay, this is going to prove interesting. Turn, Archer, get rid of the runway, raise, takes which things, that's fine, routes, that's page. Okay, how's this going to work? Right, let's try south 33, east 151. Cool, okay. Not what I'd like to do, but I can plug in the waypoints manually. It's not going to look good, but it is what it is. Yeah, a bit more hands-on, but it'll work. Right, so awesome. Yankee 1903 to Banda. Banda. We do. Okay. Banda Hotel 252. Entry. 252. Okay. Which I presume you don't have. We've got Brisbane. Okay, that's fine.
Contact 509 now, vacating 34 left.
That'll do. Right.
509, taxi Bravo Charlie 1 to Bay 5.
31 Bravo, 2
50
Bay
miles
5.
away.
Contact 509.
Bit naughty, but it does work.
Vacated Uniform 1, 3924.
Just also
Aussie
update the flight
924, vacate Lima, then taxi Lima Bravo, cross runway 25, Golf to Bay 38.
Lima, Bravo, cross runway 25, Golf to Bay 38, 3924.
Perfect. Right, velocity 931. Flight plans are updated on the IVAO end, and we've also plugged on a new flight plan. Ready clearance when we're ready.
Velocity 931, you're cleared to Brisbane via Oslam flight plan route. Runway 34 right, Oslam 1 departure. Climb via SID 5000, squawk 6372, and departure frequency is March frequency 123.8.
Velocity 931 is cleared to destination at Brisbane. New flight plan routes, departing runway 34 right on the Austin 1 departure. Climb on the SID up to 5,000 feet. 6372 in the box, departure frequency with you on 238.
Velocity 931.
Super. Right, so runway 34 right. Boy, now I have to find the SIDs. SIDs, don't want it. Right, SIDs, 34 right, awesome 1.
Just 815, descend via star 3000, expect vectors for the ILS 34 left.
Continue descent 3000 when we expect ILS 34 left.
Okay, it's mostly
star
correct.
815.
So we alas. That's going to be, yeah, Halas Strauss Awesome. It's worth the point we had it anyway. The answer is yes.
And box to leave, Memos 99900.
Cool.
Manos 9900, go ahead. Thanks for flying.
Right.
Fix space, bye.
6372.
Two.
That's set. APU is running. Run APU power. That's good. Let's get the left hand fuel pumps on. Center tanks are empty, so you need to center fuel tank. Set the altitudes to 35,000 for the cruise. And we are ready for push and start. So, everything's on as required. It's all it is. Velocity 931, ready push and start, stand 36 at Sydney.
Velocity 931, push and start approved, stand 36.
Push and start approved, stand 36, velocity 931. Cool. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. The
611 star clearance is available.
Roger,
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 931 with service to Brisbane. Our flight
turn
time will be
doors
roughly 1
closed,
hour
and
15
everything
minutes.
else is
Now that
closed.
we have
611, you're cleared the RB7 Alpha arrival, runway 16. When ready, descend flight level 210.
ensure
Grab
that
our
all
new
tray tables and seat backs are in a full
performance
upright and locked
numbers.
position for
1,
departure.
2, 3,
Cabin
1,
crew
4,
will
5, 6, so perfect.
Arrival,
Okay, cool. So the new flight plan's in file. This is on IVAO, Ethan. IVAO. Yes, new flight plan's
It's
been plugged
8:15,
in.
turn left heading 060.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this virtual Australia flights 931 to Brisbane. Has Drawyah up front
Left
today.
heading 060,
Pleasure to have you on board with us.
just
preparing
815.
the final few things, and we shall be making our way to the runway. We thank you for choosing Virtual Australia. We have a great cabin crew on board today who are more than happy to serve you. Don't forget they are primarily here for your safety, so please do listen to any instructions that they give you. That is the law. We hope you enjoyed flight on board today. Flight's over about an hour and a half. 15 and we'll
Aussie 924, keep rate of the pushing company A3, crashing 737 in domestic 3 day.
Yeah, giving way to the guy pushing on the domestic Brisbane RFE.
So it's runway 34 left. So pushing back nose left. I think nose left actually in the direction we can go, because that's the terminal. Right, drop the chocks and get out of it. Menu, FX actions, ground services, removed.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Reaching 8,000
Tax
feet.
off.
Velocity 314, descend via star 6000, expect ILS runway 16.
Cleared the start line. We haven't given priority over that version there, so they're going to give way to us.
Velocity 314, confirmed descend 6000.
2,000 confirmed.
Engine to
Velocity
start.
314, native, it's descent via star to 6000.
I really apologize for a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention
Welcome Electronic Paper, how are you doing? Your channel with chats. Ever seen a live stream of Flight Sim?
Velocity
Those dudes?
314,
Welcome aboard.
6000, sorry.
6,000.
Do you want to turn the packs off? I hope I did.
Established ILS 34 left, just 815.
Just 815, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, just 815.
Engine 2, fuel flow starts. Please enter the plane. Should be okay this trip. I'm not expecting anything to go wrong. Right, both engine 2 star switch 3 sets.
592438, we leave the frequency. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Velocity 924, thanks.
Engine 1 starts. Engine 1 fuel flow starts.
Velocity 314, sorry, apologies, say again.
We're reaching 6,000 feet. Can we continue our descent via that rail?
Velocity 314, descend via star 3000, cleared ILS runway 16, report established.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right. Generators to the engines. Engines continuous. APB off. Packs on. Put pumps on. AP off. Up stands to 5. Flight controls check. Elevators check. Ailerons check. Rudders check. Spoilers check. Right. Velocity 931 ready to taxi.
Aussie 931, you can taxi by Golf, Charlie, cross runway 25, Bravo 10, Sierra, Tango to the Tango 6 holding point, runway 34 right.
Taxiing via Golf, Charlie, crossing runway 25, it's Bravo 10, Sierra, Tango, and holding for runway 34 right, velocity 931. Right, where are we going? So go down, cross, yeah, right again. So taxi down Bravo, crossing 25, so it's, okay, nice and simple. So we down, cross, down Bravo, Bravo 10, and there goes Tango, 3-4 right, cool. So it's a fairly long taxi today, but not the end of the world. Right, parking brakes released. Brakes to reject the takeoff sets. Wait for it to clear. Quick full throttle. No takeoff buzzer. We're good to taxi. Taxi lights on. To the runway we go. It'll be a slightly delayed departure. I think spending time replugging in that flight plan took us a little bit longer than I'd liked. Over the Western Australia arrival, that one just came in from Brisbane.
If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Yeah, also compared to the iFly 10.3 Max, the PMDG's ground handling I actually kind of a bit more steady. The iFly can be a bit bouncy and drifts a little bit more than I'd like. I mean, there is a slight drift in the 737, because of course that's just going to be similar. It's similar effects to prop wash, where because the propeller's spinning one direction, the aircraft drifts one direction. Turning right here. So because the engine's spinning one direction, you get a slight drift, but in the Max, it's a little bit more pronounced than I'd like. So we'll take it. Virgin Australia, more like Virgin Media from the UK. I mean, there's also Virgin Atlantic, the airline that fly, well, from Gatwick and Heathrow across the Atlantic. And there used to be another version there, I think it was Virgin Blue or Virgin Red, who used to fly domestic short hauls across Europe as well. Yeah, no, Virgin do a lot more than just UK media. They also do a lot more international things as well. Cruises, holiday packages, you name it. Yeah, so confirm Golf, Charlie, cross the runway, Bravo 10, yeah. So now on Charlie. Check the runway, nobody's on it, nobody's approaching it, that's all good to me.
Well, let's get 314 now, establish on the localizer, runway 1.
Aussie 314 for the winds, 181 at, correction, sorry, let me repeat. Aussie 314 for the winds, 22 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16, cleared to land.
There, got yourself a Jetstar.
Jetstar 815, runway 34 left, vacated via Bravo 9.
Just A15, taxi Bravo cross, runway 25, Golf to Bay 33.
Bay 33 via Bravo and Bravo, cross runway 25 and Golf for Bay 33, Jetstar 815.
815.
Get out of the taxiway, they're going to make a left on to Bravo 10. Tango, holding Tango Tango 6. So that's going to be right at the very end. I think it's actually the runway using real life flight out of Sydney going to Sydney to Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, 'cause I remember taxiing past the main control tower and then going down to the the ends of the earth to get to the runway. So departure time's now 2 minutes to go. You lose a bit of time on the departure routes. Hopefully at Brisbane, it's not a massive flight. Should get a bit of time on that. And then, yeah, get to Brisbane, and should be a relatively short taxi to the gate for the domestic terminal. I guess it depends on which runway you're using, because there's one runway, just like Sydney, there's one a million miles away. There's one runway at Brisbane, also about a million miles away. So we'll see what runway we get for landing. Cabin crew, seats for departure. Right, now entering Tango. It's the very end of Tango he needs. Some sort of runway. Right.
The center days there contact 604 that you can do it.
604 Melbourne Centre today, read you 5x5.
Thank you, 5x5.
Like I say, long taxis. Not as bad as Barcelona. Barcelona's taxi takes forever.
Send to flight level 100.
I'm trying to think of another airport that has like a stupid long taxi to one runway.
5-1 heavy, Melbourne Centre, g'day, for sequencing, cancel the star, turn left heading 090.
So Frankfurt's another one, the northerly runway, that's massive, super distance far away, and same for Amsterdam, the new runway that's far away from the rest of the airports.
451, for sequencing, cancel the star, turn left heading 090.
Left heading 090 for Condor 451.
Just 815 for the info, can see.
The last station calling Takeoff, sir.
Just 815 for the info, can see.
815 unit comes out.
See ya, bye.
Denver, yes, Denver kind of long one as well. Virgin America, forgot about them. I remember Kendall. Right, nearly there. Nearly the end of the runway. Nice check.
Aussie 931, the wind 300 degrees, 8 knots, runway 348, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 rights, velocity 931. Thank you. Superstar. Right. I'll say his controller sounds young, but he's doing a mighty fine job at this airport. Fair play to him. Right. Everything's set as it should be. I'm happy.
Contact 604, request clearance to Brisbane. We are taking off from Melbourne tomorrow morning from Boeing 738, please copy.
Contact 604, you're cleared to Melbourne via non-X flight plan route. Runway 27, non-X redeparture. Climb via C2 5000, squawk 0205, and departure frequencies 123.8.
It's copy cleared to Brisbane, and taking off runway 27 via non-X. So second for the SID, sir? For contact 604.
Start the clock.
Contact 604, it's the non-X departure.
Crosswalk 40.
Runway 27.
Roger, non-X departure. Climb initial
Engines
5000.
12 stable.
Clocking 0405 and S5 for after takeoff. Contact 12378 for contact 604.
Contact 604.
And I've not playing board. That can be just simple directs.
Copy 0604, contact 60.
80 knots. Hundreds. V1 rotates.
Positive rate of climb.
We're up.
Condor 451, maintain present heading, but you'll clear the RB7 out for arrival, runway 16. When ready, descend via star 8000. Melbourne QH is 1013.
Please repeat the arrival for the Condor 451.
Condor 451, maintain present heading, but you'll clear the RB7 out for arrival, runway 16. When ready, descend via star 8000. Melbourne QH 1013.
Looks like direct stay overhead the Sydney Opera House in this direction.
Heading RB7 Alpha transition for the runway 16, descent 8000 on the QH 1013 for the Condor 451.
That's one.
Condor 611, we're requesting further descent.
For 611, descend via star 8000.
Via star 8000, Condor 611.
For 611, Melbourne QH 1013.
Melbourne QH 1013, Condor 611.
Let's pilot on now.
Condor 451, track direct RB.
Direct RB for the Condor 451.
Lossy 931 under the flight report, possible. 604 SM, runway 27.
Feels we've seen 738 now, you've max so much. Well, at least got the similar winglets. There's the Westfield Sydney Tower, right?
Two at 1, Qantas 604, repeat.
There's the Opera House, there's the Harbour Bridge. And my hotel was somewhere in the north.
Qantas 604, repeat.
Contact 604, go ahead.
Qantas 604, confirm your sign, runway 27.
Affirm, runway 27, say contact 604.
Velocity 931, report passing level.
Velocity 931 passing, will now level at 5,000.
Velocity 931, climb via seat flight level 280.
Climb via seat 280, velocity 931. $28,000 sets. Over there, you're going to have Manly Beach. Nice area, Manly. Took the ferry there on one of my last stays. Spent most of the time over there at Bondi Beach, the fairest beach in the world.
Velocity 932, Melbourne, Stansted, descend by star 9000, expect ILS runway 34 left.
Expect ILS runway 34 left and descend to 9000, velocity 932, thank you.
No, climb out.
Velocity 931, you appear to be deviating off the SID. Turn right, track direct Oslam.
Turn right, track direct Oslam for velocity 931. Oh god, we really have deviated a bit. Track right. Alright, 038, keep that turning right. $10,000 feet, landing lights off, continuous off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn
Well,
on
station Sydney QNH is now 1005.
Also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory.
Right, so continue our climb out now. Passing through 11,000. See if I can try that. So S33 points 32. East 151.36. No, okay. Yeah, I thought it would be smart to
expect ILS 16.
basically paste the GPS in, but it's not going to work.
Quarter 611, descend via star 26000, expect ILS runway 16.
Have com gap.
Quarter 611, Melbourne Centre.
Ooh, lost the Qantas. Nobot.
Qantas 611, go ahead.
Here we go.
Quarter 611, descend via star 6000, expect the ILS runway 16.
So yeah, just keep flying to the left of that.
Descending via star 6000, expecting ILS 16, Qantas 611.
Velocity 932, descend via star 6000.
Confirm 6,000 feet to descent, velocity 932.
Velocity 932, affirm.
Please say again.
Velocity 932, I said descend via star 26000.
Descend via the star to 6,000 feet.
Seatbelt signs off, passengers can run around the cabin.
I'm Standard Qantas 604, ready for taxi towards runway 27.
Grab banders and its waypoints.
Qantas 604, you can taxi Quebec to the Quebec holding point, runway 27.
You can now get up and move around the cabin.
Quebec, runway 27, call you on short, Qantas 604.
Right. Welcome, Robert.
Quarter 611, descend via star 3000. You'll clear the ILS runway 16.
Descending via star 3000, cleared ILS 16, Qantas 611.
Velocity 931 over to Brisbane 1248. Thank you for service. Have a good morning.
Good morning.
Right. 124.8. Yeah, it's a good event this, and fair play, because they're doing this at like 4 in the morning their time when it started this event, so what can you say? Oops. Good morning, Brisbane. This is Velocity 931, climbing through 200 for 280, inbound lander.
Velocity 931, Brisbane Radar, good day. Short question, your last waypoint is Brisbane VOR, or yeah. There is no arrival out of this waypoint, so I can offer you Blaka, for example.
Could you repeat what you're offering again, sorry, one more time? Velocity 931?
Velocity 931, say again?
Is it Blaka you're offering? Just confirming, was that Blaka you're offering for Velocity 931?
Velocity 931, affirmative. After OnCax, it would be direct Blaka, and out of Blaka, it would be the 5 Alpha arrival.
Okay, that's received. We'll take Blaka and the 5 Alpha arrival.
Velocity 931, Roger, then you are re-cleared after OnCax, direct Blaka.
After OnCax, direct Blaka for Velocity 931. Oh, I'm getting different weapons from everyone. I'll do that, then the Blaka, and do that on the X-Brass. It'll be the Blaka 5 Alpha. We know that much now. And the current runway in use, arrival runway is 01 left, 01 right. On paper, we've got 01 right, so we'll plug that in temporarily. Blaka for Alpha. Let's do that. Get a variable in, that's no problem. Right, so our approach now configured. And we can relax a little. Do you prefer the NG? Yeah. No, I've got to drink water. Sorry, as I was saying, do I like the 737-800 better than the iFly Max 8? Hard to say. Both really good aeroplanes. The iFly, in my opinion, sounds better and has a better model, a lot more you can do with it, clicky stuff. But the system's still 50% there, so I've got more on the way to come. PMDG, it works. I've had no real problems with it in the past. Stable platform. Yeah, they're both good aeroplanes.
Kuwait 111 on frequency.
Hard to say which one I prefer at the moment, so I'll have to wait for the iFly to, I guess, fully release before we really go any further with that. Right.
Kuwait 111 Brisbane.
It's 10 aircraft inbound. We are one of the later.
Kuwait 111 Brisbane.
Another aircraft's gone missing, another one AWOL from the chatter. How's very smooth? What do you think of the Max? How's very smooth? So yeah, the Max, I like it. Feels good, looks good, sounds good. I'm enjoying the iFly Max. It's a very, very good aeroplane, one I do recommend. I like this as well, the PMDG 738NG. Again, lovely aeroplane. Not as... Again, like you miss out on stuff like you can't click on the overhead lockers to open them, you can't open the tray tables to go inside the toilets. But for a steady 737, you get a good one with the PMDG, and then the iFly Max. Still working on systems a bit, some things a bit bugs, but for the most part, a very good first start and release. So we'll see where the development's the iFly goes, before I really kind of say, yep, I prefer this one over that one. But by far, very good add-ons. Safe to say though, the A320 market in my end probably get a bit quiet now. I'm going to fly the 737 a lot more often.
contact Melbourne Center 12 power decimal 8 question.
In real life, will I fly the 738 or Max? It's hard to say because, well, so I've been on 79 737, nope, 79, I've been on 79 777 800s, 3 737 700s, a 600 and 900, so I've got 84 737 flight, NG flights. I've got a load more classic flights, so that's going back years and years ago. And then I've also got 7 flights on the 737 MAX 8/8200. The Max definitely quieter from a passenger perspective. Yeah, that's about it really. From I mean, your father flies them, so he's got a bit more kind of, oh yeah, this that. For me as a passenger, if I'm flying Ryanair NG versus Ryanair Max, they're both the same. It really is. Brisbane control velocity 931, level at 280. Would you like to stay here, or could you request further climb to level 35?
Velocity 931, I was right about to call you. Climb flight level 350.
Up to 350, velocity 931. Thank you. Right, up to cruising level we go.
Fueling 321 Delta Brisbane.
And also, I absolutely love flying over Australia. The scenery is so varied. I'm flying basically on the coast this entire flight.
Fueling 321 Delta, you are cleared for the Morbi to Alpha arrival.
Morbi to Alpha arrival for one left or one right?
Fueling 321 Delta, I guess you can expect runway 01 left.
Copied.
Yeah, pretty much same cabin, only for the sky interior, but the seats are the same. The passenger experience is the same. We get scratch cars on both. Oh, did you do one of the ferry flights? Oh, that's interesting. So how does it work with Ryanair and ferry flights? Is it just a case of on the pilot roster they just kind of get a random like generated flight, and all of a sudden it's like empty out to Seattle and then fly back across the Atlantic?
For the Buri 3 Alpha arrival, expect runway 34 left or 34 right.
And actually, one question I'd love to know, when they fly to Seattle to collect it, who do they fly with? Is it Aer Lingus that's in the Ryanair pilot on? Yeah, there you go. It's already in service as well. So flew in from Seattle to Dublin, Dublin, Nottingham, Nottingham, Malaga, Malaga, Nottingham. That's, there you go. I mean, that's a mental flight for a 737. Empty, full of fuel. Straight into Dublin. And then, yeah, we landed 8 PM for 2 PM the next day to go straight into passenger service. Well, that'd been empty. Would that be empty to Nottingham? It's definitely doing a Malaga return at the moment, but yeah, just get stuck on the roster. 8 hours 57. Gosh, that is a flight. And it is Aer Lingus. There, that's a question I've always wanted to know. Who do the boys in blue fly out to Seattle? It is Aer Lingus. No, that's awesome. Pleasure to meet you, Frank. Would you prefer flying A321neo and 737 MAX 10 in real life? I mean, I've been on the A321neo 3 times already, so probably the MAX 10 because I've not been on it yet. Yeah, so Ryanair have got a Max 10 order, and are they not taking some like standard Max 8s off of a cancelled Norwegian order as well? I'm sure they've got a couple of Max 8s to go the 8200. Sorry, we're talking about Ryanair. They've got some Game Changer 10 aircrafts go along, which are coming in soon. Some Game Changer 8 aircrafts then go alongside their Game Changer 8200 aircrafts. So I got to remember that Ryanair rebranded it. It's not the Max, it's the Game Changer. Remember. And yeah, Delta United's also getting the Max 10. Yeah, I think the newest Max I've been on was a Ryanair one out in Malta Air. And I flew that one, I think it was like 14 days after the delivery flights. The newest flight I've been on full stop is that the is a A320neo with Scandinavian Airlines, Scandinavian Air Services, SAS, and that was it was either 6 days old or 4 days. I'd have to check my notes, but it was either 6 days old or 4 days old. Ah, okay, that's an interesting rumour. So the Max 10s will go to Lauda.
Initiate descent to 8,000 feet to be
That's interesting. So I know O'Leary quite likes his A320s at Lauda. The Scandinavian definitely had the new planes come out, so it's the
8,000 feet, yeah, 3 to 8,000 feet.
Turn on the controller a bit. Yeah, the Ryanair Max was a bit it won a little bit, so there wasn't so much of a new plane smell. The Scandinavian definitely had that new plane smell in it. Right, so this counts for velocity calls. Top descent at about 150 miles. Make sure the rest of our approach is all plugged in. So assuming it's going to be runway 01 right for arrival, but we won't plug in the frequency just yet until that's confirmed. I can do the rest. There's not really much I can do. Okay, progress, destination forecast. 350, 20,000 and 10,000. Yeah, the FMS and the PMDG is a lot smoother. What do you call it? It's the iFly is a bit slower on the FMS side of things. No, I want that. I want wind information. So top descent, 277 at 70. 20,000, 26331. And 10,000, 26440. We'll just grab the Brisbane weather. No clouds reported. Clears clouds of visibility. Okay, that's great. 21 degrees. QNH of 1010. Insert U. U. Grab the runway 01 right. This is going to be a circle at 105. I think 105. 1 at 10. 1 at 2. Cool. It has flying non-hotel Vic's uniform Echo a few days ago. One base in Dublin went to Beauvais and very nice. So my brother used to be cabin crew in based in Modlin, but unfortunately he got axed when they cut down the base, which is a shame. He was enjoying it there, but he's not giving up just yet. He's hoping to get himself back into aviation very soon. Anyone that wants it, this here is the tracking link for the flight. Pin it to the conversation. So if you want to track us, feel free to do so via the IVAO website. I am also found on Volanta, very easy as well. Yeah, I completely butchered that departure. Went way off course, but controller just corrected it for me. No, fair play to that Sydney, that Melbourne radar guy. He sounded young on frequency, but great control there. Couldn't fault him at all.
Brisbane Center, good morning. New Zealand 145 at flight level 306, descending flight level 200, direct Uk-Tuk.
11 was Relivery and Buzz 1. Same Mortar, the favourite, stands out by Mars. The Mortar's nice, but in my opinion, I prefer the Buzz. Then again, because I'm half Polish myself, so I grew up on Maya the Bee, grew up on Maya, and by default has a closeness to my heart, as does bees for any Polish person.
Descend to 5,000 feet to be leveled over Uk-Tuk, cleared for the Uk-Tuk to Alpha arrival and QNH 1010, New Zealand 145.
Killing 321 dialer contact arrival 128.3, bye-bye.
Arrival 128.3 for Q-Link over 321 Delta, bye-bye.
Right, so enjoying the passenger view, I guess, for a little bit. You've got the coastline on the right. And you've got the mainland on the left. When I was in Australia, I did most of my flying during the night hours. I'm afraid I didn't get some great footage on the trips. For example, when I flew the morning Alliance Air flights up to Weipa, that was great, scenery all around. Same for the flight from Weipa to Cairns. But both times I flew Virgin Australia into Brisbane, it was nights. So far so good. And the weather only gets better as we get closer to Brisbane. Clear visibility. Top of descent, let's grab the time. Top of descent is in 103 miles. Supposedly in only 14 minutes. 13-14 minutes. One thing that the iFly is better than the PMDG, certainly its wingflex model. The wingflex in the PMDG has always been a bit stiff in my eyes. iFly got it absolutely perfect. Should do a delivery flight in Sin, that'd be awesome. Oh, I'd love to. I just need to find a day where I've got like 9 hours to spare to fly the 73 Max from Seattle to Dublin. It's not going to be a short one, that's for sure. There's 9 hours flying time, plus at least 40 minutes to set up, and the landing and all that. Yeah, it'll be a long one.
Contact arrival on 128.3, bye-bye. New Zealand 145 contact
the N1 button. The N1 essentially.
Arrival 128.3, New Zealand 145. Thanks for service, bye bye.
So the N1 is essentially the same as the it's the engine D rate switch. So when you increase the full throttle for takeoff, you never use full power. Instead, you use a D rate, which is essentially like a slightly below power to minimise like engine vibrations and fuel use. It's a number of numbers, but it's not 100% fuel. You're usually like 90 to 85% of the throttle for takeoff and all that. And so M1's just your D rate. It's like when you move the A320 throttle into the takeoff position. It's not full toga. It's one click back. M1's the more fluid version of that. But when Airbus you have like preset notches to put the throttle for auto throttle, the Boeing moves the throttles on the servo directly. As a result, you need to have the button that kind of balances out for you. So if you go back to takeoff in the stream, Bug Duck, I'll click on a little screw here, which is the equivalent to pressing the black button down here on the top of the throttle, and that means the throttle's into takeoff power with the M1 active. Yeah, click on it now and do anything if the button's not set to anything. It just lets the throttle increase, well, not fully increasing, but rather to a preset D rate position. Right, so that band up, left hand turn, heading towards Blacker, which we talked about.
Singapore 255, heavy Brisbane radar, got a radar contact. You are cleared the smoker. Yeah, the smoker 1 alpha arrival and expect 8,000 feet over smoker.
Yes, if during takeoff, when you use the toga button, it activates the N1, so it doesn't move the throttle all the way to 100%, rather it moves it to a predefined position that you're using takeoff. So if it's still available...
Singapore 255,
okay, it's gone now, but essentially, if we go back to... It's gone.
Radar hello, contact 615 with you.
But that's where you get like the T1, T2, T3 levels for takeoff.
Hello, 180.
Contact 615, Brisbane radar, got a climb flight level 360.
Climb level 360, contact 615.
Qantas 1252 request descent, and it is possible arrival and runway expected.
Qantas 1252, Roger, cleared Blacker 5 Alpha arrival, descent 900,000 feet, Canage Brisbane 1010, and stand by for the runway.
Fired up to the Gold Coast.
Can you say again the altitude? We expect Blacker 5 Alpha arrival.
So I have used 100% power in the before, normally at airports with short runways.
Qantas 1252, descent 900,000 feet, Canage
Short runways or particularly bad weather where we select to take off. Us on percent, we go through the cabin. Let's see who's on board our today. Any names you recognise, give us a shout. There's someone who's gonna really enjoy that name. The majority Australian names aircraft today. It's Australian departure and arrival, so Aussies to fill the cabin. Because once again, with PAX, depending on where you take off and land, you have like localized names in each country. It would kind of populate the list with names that match the regions. And then a few international names kind of spawned in as well.
1252, expect runway 01 left.
Expect 01 left, Qantas 1252.
Right, top percent, 40 miles.
Velocity 931, contact Brisbane radar, or let me check frequency 124.6.
Over to Brisbane radar 124.6 for velocity 931. Thank you for service. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Yeah, we will see us in the approach because I'm switching to approach one. Qantas 1252, same for you. Contact Brisbane 124.6.
Good morning, Brisbane. This is Velocity 931, level 350, inbound Blacker.
Velocity 931, Brisbane, good day. Ready contact, report when ready for descent.
Velocity 931, report when ready for descent. Alright, we're in the clear.
Star 930 established on the ILS, level 5.
0 descent, 9,000 feet, Blacker 5 Alpha arrival.
Qantas 1252, Brisbane, good day, radar contact.
It's 113.20.
And Alpha station calling again.
Jetstar 930, established on the ILS, runway 15.
Jetstar 930, the wind 130 degrees 6 knots, runway 15 to land.
Grab you, plug in the frequencies at
Clear to land,
if they got
Jetstar
changed.
930.
So, 016 course.
Singapore 255, Brisbane, good day again. Report when ready for descent.
Qantas 615 with you, climbing flight level 360, passing flight level 290, inbound Eskim.
Last station, takeoff again.
Qantas 615.
Let him finish the Lufthansa call, so top descent.
Qantas 615, Brisbane, sir, good day, radar contact. Continue climb level 360, shall and proceed aside.
Continuous flight, continue to climb flight level 360, Qantas 615.
Velocity 931, ready, top descent.
Velocity 931, descent flight level 210.
Descent flight level 210, velocity 931. Good day, another update from the flight deck for you. Just about to hit our top of descent, and we'll be landing in Brisbane within the next half hour or so. If you need to use the restrooms, please us now. So shall we prepare in the cabin for approach and landing. Once again, thank you for choosing Virgin Australia, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the flights with us today.
Velocity 931, did you all already get assigned to runway at Brisbane?
Velocity 931, we are programmed for runway 01 right, but we can change that if you'd like.
No, Velocity 931, no, you can continue via the Barca, correction, you can expect Barca 5 Alpha arrival runway 01 right.
Experiencing Black 5 Alpha, approach 01 right, velocity 931, thank you. So, that's what we've done. Ooh, 4 round. Yeah, it's fine. That's top assembly breached. Time to bring it down again. Small. Okay, just look at the scenery down below. Australia, I mean, America's fun to fly over. The scenery's so varied, but Australia's basically all that. But where things look different within every like 2 miles of each other.
Think for 255, descent flight.
Very happy to fly to in sim or in real life. In real life, I'd probably say... I mean, in real life, Queenstown was fantastic, flying into the valley in the mountains. That was superb down in Australia. Down in New Zealand. If I'd say European airports, favorite to fly to would probably be... I like the Oslo approach, Gardermoen. That's another one where you kind of fly down towards the valleys, but the airport itself is quite open. Edinburgh's quite good, scenery gets quite close to you again. And then real... Yeah, I'll probably say it's the same, those two again for flight sim. Although I'd love to do Paro like in real life one day, that'd be fantastic to experience, Paro. I was going to go to Hawaii sometime as well. Oops. So let's press the F key there, not the G key, sorry. Yeah, let's press F to reset viewpoint, let's press G gear. In Latin America... Ooh, that's a good one. There was one I did a live stream of ages ago. I've got to try and figure out which airport that was now. Cuzco in Peru. That was a really good one I did. That was a fun approach. I like the secondary airport in Rio de Janeiro. Santos Dumont Airport, that's not a fun one. And Medellin in Colombia, that's another fun approach as well. So those are my 3 favourite in South America.
Jester 9030, exiting runway at Bravo 4.
Just 930, continue taxi via Bravo 4, Charlie, gate of choice.
Taxi via Bravo 4 and gate of choice. Jester 9030.
Ooh, that reminds me, I've got to figure out what gate we're going to.
And off there is on frequency. I have to reset my Aurora, so please join this frequency in about 5 minutes again.
Brisbane RFE, my flights. I've got booked stands D40B.
But for now, contact 1252, contact approach 124.7.
Too far away, we'll have to wait a bit closer. Scaffolds is fun, I've done that in real life, and Sim. Scaffolds actually is a good shout, forgot about that one. Innsbruck, one of the few airports I've actually crashed at in Flight Sim. I wasn't live streaming it, unfortunately, shame, I know. But I was doing a flight with a mate of mine one evening, and we thought, okay, let's go to Innsbruck, and he chose to do it at 10 PM at night, so, yeah. Following the terrain radar and the side of a mountain. Don't recommend it. I have crashed in Flight Sim before. The Innsbruck is unfortunately one of those. Needs to jet. It's at Gatwick. So far so good, continuing our descents. Don't know if you caught the early stream I did, Frank. I did the Ryanair 737 MAX from Bratislava to London Stansted. I presume, is your father Dublin based or Stansted based? I've never actually been to Salzburg. It's one of those airports that's always been on my list, but I've never actually been there. I've done, oh, where is it? What's it? Not Bern. Done Zurich. Zurich's alright, but it's a bit flatter than some of the mountains approaches. I've never done Salzburg. It's Austria way towards it, is that? Dublin based, yeah, that's what I thought. These in the ferry flights, you're going to be Dublin. Not done the Klagenfurt. The only place I've been to in Austria is Vienna.
Cessna 834, final runway 29er.
Cessna 934, sorry for that. The wind 130 degrees 6 knots, 29er clear land.
Runway 29er clear land, Cessna 834.
Hello again, Singapore 255 at level 250
Singapore 255, Brisbane Center, good day again. You can continue descent collection flight level 150.
Not a bad flight that. Landing a little bit shaky, but other than that, not a bad flight. Soyed, how are you dudes? Great to see you back on the stream. But it's actually what lands getting roads down flying 2020. Well, nice to hear, dude. I'm glad you picked some stuff up. Always glad to hear it. A lot of people hop up on streams every so often and be like, oh hey, Drawyah, you're that guy who taught me how to fly the A320neo 4 years ago. So, glad you've picked some stuff up, dudes, and I hope you're still enjoying your flights into this day. One day I'm sure I'll have a guy turn around and be like, hey Drawyah, I'm a commercial pilot because of you, you taught me the basics, and I'll be like, whoa, I've set your career now and you're stuck in this for the rest of your life. Sorry. Yeah, you always hear stories of how being how pilots, like, you enjoy your first 10 years and then it gets like the most boring thing in the world, but because it's all you know how to do, you're just stuck with it for the rest of your life. And then towards the end of your career, it starts being a bit more emotional. Like, let's say I've got 2 years left. I flew all these aircraft in the past. Now I've got this modern stuff.
Just by 3-4.
Just
side 3-4. You can continue taxi on discretion. No traffic reported on the ground. Frequency change is approved. Good day.
Yeah, we get to Blacker, then we'll start.
What did you go on to say? Thanks for bye. Just 8 3.
Descend there about. Oh no, we have level up 21,000. Okay. Velocity 931, level at 210, requesting further descent.
Just to confirm, last station calling velocity 9031.
Velocity 9031, AFM, level 210.
Velocity 9031, continue descent, flight level 150.
Continue descent, level 150, velocity 931.
Singapore 255 Heavy, contact Brisbane approach 124, SimFX, have a safe landing.
1247 on standby.
Texel 180, Brisbane, good day, continue climb level 370.
Landing level
370. I'd say sensitive top of the Ryanair routes here in Dublin.
Brisbane said a good day,
Something like 9 flights a day between Dublin and Stansted. Something like 16 between Dublin and all London airports.
711 Brisbane, good day, set Fox 3041.
Got spoilers out because that level at 210 we're a little bit on the high side now, so increase speeds, drop the nose down a bit.
Jetstar 930, we are shutting down at gate 20. Sorry, yeah, gate 20. Thank you for service.
Jetstar 931, frequency change is approved. Thanks for participating in the RFE. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Squawk 3041, Hill 79.
Start recording the replay now because I know that in the the PMDG it does freeze the sim for about 30 seconds. I don't know if it's too late where it's kind of like on the final approach. It's just going to be like, oh no, you've paused on short final. There's like 7 aircraft behind you.
1 radar contact. Continue flight.
So yeah, flight's going to continue in 2 seconds.
Continuous flight, Hill landing 7.
Yeah, longest flight's to Paphos. I think the longest flight in the Ryanair routes as a whole, is that not Warsaw modelling to Tenerife South? That's the longest passenger flights in the whole company.
Velocity 931, contact approach 124, SimFX, good day.
Right, to approach 12474, velocity 931. Thank you very much. Have a good morning. Bye bye. It's evening here. It's morning Australia. Good day, Brisbane approach. Velocity 931, level 150, inbound Blacker.
Velocity 931, Brisbane radar, good day, ready to contact, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1010.
Descend 5,000, KNH 1010, velocity 931. Seatbelt signs back on, please. Passengers, return to thy seats.
Velocity 931, turn left heading 320, expect vectors for ILS runway 01 left.
Make a left heading 320, expect access to runway 01 left, velocity 931. It's annoying.
Qantas 1252, turn right heading 340, clear ILS approach runway 34. Direction, clear ILS approach runway 01 left.
I have to redo my arrival now.
Right heading
Even though we were
340,
told
clear
01
ILS,
right.
approach runway 01 left, Qantas 1252.
111.5016. 1105016. Okay, that wasn't a major job in the end. Have to grab the runway again. You fix anyway, that's fine. Fixes, replace that, /10/2. Cool. Now starting on main descent to the airport, vector into land, 01 right. It's basically going to be the runway that we're facing towards, like a right hand turn to get ourselves onto the localizer and bring it to land.
Qantas 1252, speed 170 knots, accurate until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater, Qantas 1252.
Singapore 255, report indicated airspeed. Singapore 255, report indicated airspeed.
Lock.
Say again?
Establish 01 left, Qantas 1252.
Qantas 1252, contact tower 120.
Captain crew, 10 minutes to landing, 10 minutes.
20.5, Qantas 1252, bye.
Singapore 255, report indicated airspeed.
240.
We have begun our final descent into Brisbane. Flight attendants
Sorry,
will
again?
pass through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed in case they're in a full upright
Singapore 255, roger.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
It's Gold Coast on right hand side.
Singapore 255, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, Singapore 255, and if you need it, we can adjust the speed.
Singapore 255, it's fine.
Feet, engines continuous, land lights on, should not stay down to 250 knots below. Inset altitude needs to be at 3,000. No, it's 4,000, it's actually doing okay.
Singapore 245, turn left heading 110.
Heading 110, Singapore 255.
Yeah, so be close to that mark at the bottom. We're not going to make it. I feel like we're going to be like a minute or two behind, but it should be relatively close. Welcome Jake, how you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to the chat tag, so dude. Braking level 2, spoilers armed.
Velocity 931, descent 4000.
Descend 4000, velocity 931.
Singapore 255, reduce speed 200.
Big for Singapore 255.
Gates. Ooh, okay. Continue Delta gates. 40B.
Singapore 255 again.
Yeah, if you can repeat the last transmission for us.
Yeah, reduce speed 200.
Also have to wait till we're on the ground. Yeah, not too bad myself, Jake. Not too bad. It's just have a bit of focus now to make this approach onto the runway here at Brisbane. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing. 200 knots. Spoilers for that.
Singapore 255, turn left heading 040, clear the left approach, runway 01 left.
How many hours is this? About an hour and a half from Sydney to Brisbane. Hour and a half.
01 left, Singapore 255.
It's 5.
Velocity 931, turn right heading 340, clear the left approach, runway 01 left.
Turn right heading 340, clear ILS approach runway 31 left for velocity, correction, 01. Cleared ILS 01 left, velocity 931.
Singapore 255, no speed restriction, contact tower 120.5, bye bye.
120.5, bye-bye, Singapore 255.
Just sitting. So that makes the UI localizer, so as that triangle starts moving. Feel like oh no. Ignore me. It's a bit too early. That's where I should have been.
Velocity 931, confirm localizer live. Velocity 931, confirm localizer live.
Standby, velocity 931, just double checking.
And velocity 931, you overshoot now, turn right heading 040.
Turning right 040, velocity 931. Just do that. Correct. the very least get me on the runway. Uh, 105, 1.5, I'm idiots. That'll help. Velocity 931 on the localized 01.
Velocity 931, Roger, contact tower 120.5, alright?
Over to tower on 1120.5 for velocity 931. Thank you for service, take care, have a good day. Slow it down to approach speed 147. Good day, Brisbane. This is velocity 931 at 701 left.
Bus 931, hello, continue approach, runway 01 left.
Continue approach, runway 01 left for velocity 931.
Canada 738, wing 350 degrees, and an adds runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
0 Mike, good takeoff,
2500.
Bang on the right slope. Range add should set 4,000.
Singapore 255, confirm runway back 8.
Aircraft continues to slow down.
Bus 931, wing 350 degrees, and an adds runway 01 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 01 left, velocity 931.
Singapore 255, contact 121.7, bye bye. Canada 738, contact departure in 128.3, good flight.
128.3, see.
Take over manual throttle. These trees look a bit high. My aeroplane.
500. 400.
These trees actually look very high. I have to try and dip myself over them. Throttle.
10.
Reverse sets. Minus 251. $100 knots. Versus idle 80 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane. The local time is 7:16 a.m. and it's currently about 23 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off.
Thank you, Frank.
Remember to use caution when
Appreciate
opening
it.
the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Off. Total flight time was about 1 hour and 9 minutes. Oops, no, sorry, that stays on. Text lights off. APU comes on. Engines no longer to go on continuous. Transponder comes off. That's vacated. Velocity 931 has vacated runway 01 left.
Contact grounding 121.7, bye-bye.
Over to ground 1217 for velocity 931. Thank you for service. Have a good day. Let's contact ground. Good day, Brisbane ground. This is velocity 931. Requesting taxi to the gate.
Velocity 931. Welcome to Brisbane. Right of Sierra, follow the Singapore Boeing 777. Enter. One moment. Enter. One moment.
This guy's got no idea what he's reading.
Sorry. Right on Sierra, follow the Singapore Boeing 777. Enter right on Charlie 5 for gate 40 Bravo.
Make around Sierra, follow Singapore 777 in front of us. Enter right onto Charlie 5 into gate 40 Bravo for velocity 931. How'd you get reliant on spots? They're not real aircraft, they're real people, Jake. So networks like IVAO and VATSIM, I use IVAO. That's a real person. That's a real controller, like a real person controlling.
Okay, then it
and,
should be
yeah, it just all works out. It's
AI
like a big
aircraft, but not an IVAO. If gate 19er is free, turn enter gate 19er.
Grab the ground charts for this.
Thank you.
Let's grab the ground charts and let's find the parking domestics. So, right on Sierra should done. Follow Singapore and enter right Charlie 5. Charlie 5 is down here. So I presume that the Singapore has been cleared down Yankee. Yankee on to Bravo, and we make a right to Charlie 5. Cool. There is an A350 development. I think it's iniScene start doing that one. I remember in the 777, our fuselage is about the width of that engine right there. It's a big airplane at 777. The console's too close underneath it. He was just finished a long haul flight himself, down from Singapore, so it'll be the fastest taxi in the world. Right now they're doing about 8 knots. Well, mate, do 18. That horn on me. Beep, beep. There you go. It's starting to speed up a little bit now. There was an Aerosoft A330. It's a bit 50-50 if it's a release. I'm going to wait a little bit before I get it. Improvements that head its way. Off, off, off. To the left, that's where the facility there. That's where Brisbane's VOR is. Don't forget, we also have got replay of the landing as well. So if you want to see landing from the passenger perspective, do stick around to the very end. Once over there at the gates. A few aircraft off to the about. Once again, this is because it's an RFE event. It's a case of all these being real world flights that are happening right now. Following along to the. So if I actually have a look quickly now for the real life. 24 BA 931. Flight hasn't even departed yet. Fair enough. Not even taken off yet. 21:30. Yeah, so definitely landed on time. Has the Singapore flown in from Singapore? I can confirm that as well. So I go to the WebEye, zoom into that Singapore. So the answer is yes. He has just flown in all the way from Singapore.
Good day, ground. The MSFS Delta
Total flight time 6 hours 53 minutes.
There you go.
Hi, the MSFS Delta Lima. We are ready to copy to Sydney.
November 738 Delta Lima. Brisbane ground. Hold one moment.
So following Singapore, keep an eye out for that Charlie 5.
November 738 Delta Lima. You are cleared to destination Sydney. Out of runway 01 right via the Zanek 1 departure route. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 7023. Departure frequency 128.3.
The app that got up the info, that was the IVAO WebEye. So that's just the radar that shows all the real life people right now in the IVAO. So if you look at, so if you click on the pins comments, that one is what I just looked at. If you zoom to Brisbane, you see how busy it is at the moment.
Is the RC01, the departure runway 01 right, and the first altitude is 5,000 feet. And the transponder is 7023, and the departure frequency is 128.2. Thank you.
November 8 Delta Lima, read back strike. Call me when ready for push and start.
We say you when we are ready to push. Thank you.
I'll do the buy ops in the Amshore 7, but these gets too cooks when he needs to buy. Yeah, sounds like time for an upgrade, Moses. I recently got two of my mates to upgrade their PCs lately, and they're both like, yep, best thing we ever did. Thank you, Drawyah. One of them, well, they both had shocking systems. One of them went for an upgraded GPU-CPU combo, the other went for a brand new system part for part. So I told them, don't go pre-build, build it yourself, and I think they both appreciated that bit of advice, so now they can enjoy their flight scenes running mostly high to maximum graphics. Cheers, Frank. Do you let me know anything of Bratislava? Right, now I've got to figure out where the Charlie 4 is. Charlie 5, sorry. So that's going to be the penultimate entry point. 3. Getting ready to do an 8-hour flight in a week today. Very good. Alright, thank you Singapore for your guidership. This time we said goodbye.
In November 8 Delta Lima, we are ready to push and start.
November 8 Delta Lima, startup is approved, pushback is approved, facing east.
In November 8 Delta Lima, we are clean to start, getting the effect. Here.
Straight ahead. Perfect. I remember one time I went on the BA 747 to Cape Town. I'm sure it was an experience.
Good morning, ETAT 455.
I missed out on the British Airways 747s. I had a ticket for it in my hand, London Heathrow to New York JFK. In May 2020, so that flight was cancelled, so then British Airways retired their entire 747 fleet during COVID. I did manage to get 747 in the end, managed to fly Lufthansa one to JFK, I never got the British Airways in the end.
5,000 feet, squawk
Heartbreaking, I know.
1161, departure frequency 128.3, QNH 1010.
ETAT 455 cleared to destination Oscar Mike Alpha Alpha Abu Dhabi via the Vaco 03 for this SID at waypoint Lumdi, unable to for 5,000 or above. We will be there at 4,380 feet. Climb initially 5,000 feet, squawk 1161. Departure frequency 128.3, QNH 1010.
Engines off.
At 455, readback is correct. About the altitude on your SID, please contact after takeoff with Brisbane departure. If you're ready for push and start, call me back.
ETAT 455, Roger, we go.
Power. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane. Local time right now is 10, temperature outside at 13 centigrade. Thank you for using Virgin Australia. Hope to see you again in the very near future. Panel crew, disarm doors and cross-check please.
Last station, say again.
The boarding requested.
Team November 8 Delta Lima, can you please stay in the QNH?
November 78 Delta Lima QNH 1010.
Alright, they come on the ground services to unload our aircraft. Good flight that overall.
1010, thank you.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Aussie 931 at the gates, thank you for the service, take care, have a good day.
City 931, thanks for flying at the Brisbane RFE, have a nice evening and you're released to Unicom 122.8. Have a nice evening, bye bye.
Unicom 128, thank you, Aussie 931 out. It's Unicom, right, so let the aircraft deboard and set itself up, then we'll quickly go through the replays, check out the landing from the passenger's perspective. So let's finish the replay now. And let's go through all the end of flight reports and stuff. So, as we are now just blocking the aeroplane, inside the cabin, see all the passengers slowly going towards the front exits. Overall, really enjoyed that flight, really enjoyed it. So, Virgin Australia 931, 77800 from Sydney to Brisbane. 1 hour flight, 7-minute flight time, planned departure, depart about 10 behind, managed to gain some of that time back, but still 2 minutes delayed. 148 passengers, 90 satisfaction, landing rate 249, block time 137. Overall, pretty positive from the passengers. I'll drop the flight reports in the chat, there we go. Who wants it? Any long hauls plans? Soon, Dave. We'll try and do another 777 flight again soon. But nothing quite yet. Just finished flight on Volanta. Thank you for the service. Let's see what that Singapore went again, actually. I went to the international bits. They went over... Oh, they're all the way over there. He had A340. He had A340. Fair enough. Yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed that flight. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's disconnect from IVAO. Yeah, that's fine. Good service, that was excellent. What I'm going to do is load up the aircrafts. State loads. Approach. Final. Landing lights on. That was off. That was up, down, off. Loads. 738 at Brisbane. Let the replay loads, and let's have a look at the landing, shall we? Supposed to go skiing in Canada that year. Oh, that would have been quite a trip. That shame that got cancelled. I've done indoor skiing. I've never done outdoor skiing. I'd like to do one day, but my knee. No, I had a crash during indoor skiing a few years ago. My knee's not the same. Not the same. There we go. Right, so let's take the right side of you first. Hide in the face. Start the landing, shall we? So short final in. Spot the outer extremities of the airport to our right. The trees are definitely a bit on the high side there. That's it's not me messing about. Yeah, you really do. Bush flying. Let's do the same for the left-hand sides. So it's going to look a bit more towards, not so much rural Brisbane, but more of the suburbs. And again, Flight Sim 20's graphics are just seconds now. Just look at the scenery. Look at it. It's gorgeous. To be fair, there wasn't a mod I saw in the FlightControlReplay, which was like a tree fix around Brisbane. I just think it would be this bad, so I'm going to pre-download that as soon as I end the stream, the tree fix. So in future, no more high trees. Look at that! Alright, we have to do an external camera view. I want to see how close we get to some of these trees if we actually hit any of them. God, I want to have to dip above the, the ILS there. Mental. Drone cam, stick it above. How close do you get to these trees? I must know now. How close do we get? There's the Austral down below. Love the roof advertising there. Hashtag not spawn. Now, I've had smooth landings in that, Frank. It's not a bad one, I don't think. Slight crosswinds, nothing too excessive. See, we're crabbing a little bit to the left there. So at this point, I start kind of making corrective adjustments for these trees. It's like, okay, do you pitch your nose up a bit? Do you pitch your nose up? You've got to, because you follow the ILS, you're going through them. Fairly close. Fairly close. Missed the touchdown zone slightly. Still get within the markers though. Do one more view. Grab the camera again. Unfollow. Stick it up the side. Sit the airplane 300 feet in the air. Bit too far. There we go. So, short final length. Again, look at the scale between the trees and that airplane. It's mental. Stick it on the sides. Let's bring this to an end, shall we? So, yeah. That was the Brisbane RFE event. That was Sydney to Brisbane, hour and 15 flight time. Overall, very good flight start to finish. Scenery's great, aircraft's great. I do like the PMDG. I like the iFly. It's hard to really put on top of the other moments. So, yeah. I guess that's the end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, sorry, enjoyed the live stream even. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, thank you very much for watching. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, it's 50-50. I'm busy until kind of early afternoon, so it depends what I'm doing next in the evening time. Sunday I'm not streaming at all, I'm on a night shift, so I'm going to be out all day. And so, yeah, I guess next time will be possibly tomorrow. If not, I'll try to do a stream in the week. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night if you're in this part of the world, or if you're in Australia, have the rest of your day. Bye bye.